Hello, my name is Dr. Jeff Golini and welcome to Ask the Scientist. This show is about busting myths, bringing you the truth. Hey, the last 3 weeks or 2 weeks we've been talking about Dr. Jeff's pre-contest diet. I started with the first episode with week 16 down to week 12. The second episode went from 12 weeks down to 4 weeks. So if you've missed the first two, you want to go back and find those and watch those. It'll kind of get you into perspective where we are now at week 4. By now, you should be pretty much ready. If you are not looking good by week 4, you messed something up at the beginning of your diet. And I might recommend that you wait to do the show. You never want to get down to the end and still not be in shape. The whole idea about starting out far enough and getting your diet under control is so that when you get closer to the show, you're now fine-tuning. You should be spending time posing. You should be getting rid of that last bit of fat that you have. So week 4 down to week 3, again, I don't make a whole lot of adjustments in the diet that didn't happen from 12 to 4. We're eating protein from fish, chicken, turkey. Now, when I get to week 4, I start to actually even cut out the turkey and rely primarily on fish. Again, that last little bit of fat, I like to lower those fats so low so that you're using that carbohydrates as kindling and all that protein is still going toward muscle building. I'm still building muscle at 4 weeks out. You know, you shouldn't be all lethargic and tired and barely get to the gym. You should still have enough energy. If you did everything right, you maintained your cardio, you should be looking good and feeling good at week 4. So we're gonna go to fish. Now I like the white fishes, you know, tilapia, halibut, or tuna, shark, depending on where you're at. I stay away from, again, the darker fishes, like salmon, again, just to get that fat down as low as possible. Now again, there's a lot of different plans out there. This is Dr. Jeff's plan. I never came into a show that I wasn't shredded, and I always maintained maximum muscle. So again, I'm kind of giving you what I used to do. You got to find out what's best for you. So my protein sources would be strictly white fish. It was usually baked. I didn't use any oils or anything. Again, I'm just looking at the least amount of way I can keep that fat down. Now my carbohydrates are the same. I'm utilizing baked potatoes, yams, brown rice, or sweet potatoes, and I'm still alternating my calories. So if my average calorie intake, I want it to be 1,000, one day I'm going 1,500, one day I'm going 500. So I'm alternating them. I'm finding what is the best range. I just kind of said 500 deficit plus or minus just for speaking's sake, but you can have a 200 or 300 calorie difference. The whole idea is that you're shocking your body 1 week. One day you're a little higher in carbs, the next day you're a little bit lower, but you never lower your protein intake. Now, very crucial, make sure you are eating about 7 small meals throughout the day, especially when we get to this point of the diet. Because again, it's crucial that you eat smaller meals and we're maintaining that positive nitrogen balance. Other than that, you should still be maintaining your cardio. Again, hopefully you're in good shape by now, so you don't need to increase your cardio. Maybe you might even be able to decrease it. So again, it depends on what the mirror is telling you on how much cardio you need at that 4-week period. We finished up doing about an hour and a half a day prior to that, so you should be able to maintain that. If you're a little bit behind, you might have to increase that. If you're a little ahead, then you can decrease that. Other than that, you're going to ride that out until week 1. Now week 1 is a whole different scenario when you get to that point. And I have done a video on the last week, but that's more dealing with water. Stay tuned. I'm going to probably do one strictly on the last week because it is pretty complex on, you know, what you eat, how do you carbohydrate load, how do you get rid of water. So next month I will talk to you about the last week. Anyway, I hope that helps. If anyone needs any help with these diet plans, send me an email. I'd love to put it in writing for you and give you some guidance to help you look the best you can look for your next show. Take care, and I will catch you next time.